The moon is in Aries today. It's in conjunction with Chiron right now, and Chiron and Jupiter has been talking to each other, so that means moon is in sextile with Jupiter, and moon will ingress into Taurus around midnight. It's actually like 1:58 a.m. of early tomorrow morning in the Eastern time zone, and we are approaching that Taurus full moon that's happening on Friday, right? So this is the final moon in Aries, speaking with Pluto. It will square Pluto for the final time in our lifetime. Any aspect, any transition that is happening right now holds that kind of a dense, faded energy within it. Moon and Pluto, Aries, the sign, the house of Aries, and Pluto in Capricorn. That Aries and Capricorn is the energy that squares with one another, and this square did a lot to our lives for the time that Pluto transited in Capricorn for the past 15-16 years, right? So moon meeting with Chiron is all about we are letting go of certain attachments that we have about who we are. Chiron in Aries is like really understanding who we are, our identity, the limitless identity. And so that today's the day we are releasing any doubts, any fear, any worries, any self-limiting idea that we hold about ourselves. Now, we're already feeling this very Uranian full moon that's coming up. Uranus, the energy of the awakener, the Uranus, the rebel. Uranus, it's Saturn shift, Saturn energetic shift. I hope you're feeling it. It's like it's in the air. There is just a strong determination of breaking free, breaking through. And are we really coming out of that Three of Swords energy? Are we ready to release the sword out of our heart being stuck? Right? Sword is the thought, the idea, the mind, right? Repetitive patterns of the old paradigm, old identity, and old beliefs, and the ideas that we think has to go this way or that way, right? Any opinions put us stuck. Everything is energy, right? Within this universe, everything is energy. When we are holding on to a strong belief, it condenses us. It puts us in a stuck situation because we are hard and dense and unwavering. But that's the frequency of the earth. Earth is dense and very physical and materialistic, and our thoughts can even manifest it like that. But the denser that we become, the harder we change, and the more that we loosen up our mind, making our mind dull. Sometimes I say this to my clients. What we're doing in meditation is really making our mind dull. It's very important to dull our mind so that we can distrust it a little bit more, because we get stuck easily because of the old programmed ideas that we carry within our own mind, the computer program, right? But I feel like Three of Swords showing up reversed is like many of us are really ready to move on. Maybe we're not quite sure where we are heading next. Six of Swords showing up reversed, right? But we are like deciding, be certain that we are moving away from the rough waters of emotions and the ties, right? The difficulty of ups and downs and consistently reacting and being triggered. And no, we are moving away from that space into the serene, clear water of steady emotions and steady peace. We can get there. So choose to decide that we are changing to be that way. Whoa, a lot of sword. All 3, 5, 6 sword cards showing up reversed. Yes, guys, we are leaving our own battlefield behind. Our battlefield is in the mind. If it's nothing matters outside, what matters is inside. We are shifting our era, right? As you know, Pluto moving into an air sign of Aquarius. We are shifting out of that dense material oriented Capricorn era. It's the era of the earth, the Pluto in Capricorn. It was the power structure, power dynamics, rules and regulations and norm and what we were told to follow, right? We are leaving that old paradigm behind. Timeline is shifting and we are moving into the era of the air. Air is light. Air holds infinite possibility. Any direction that we can move. The earth is dense and condensed. We can get stuck in a pit hole, right? We can get stuck in the mud. There is density, right? Difficulty, all that, resistance. But in the air is the wind, air is freedom. And we gotta again and again right now choose to keep tapping into that light, the frequency of light, frequency of freedom, frequency of just trusting everything is working out for us. No matter what, in the end, everything will work out for us. When we really truly believe that, we can choose to let go of that struggle and resistance, right? Because that struggle, mental struggle, only keeps us stuck and only drains our energy. And when our drain is when our energy is drained, we cannot create positive changes, really, right? Because we are not aligning with our own optimum creator spirit of that God that lies within. The back of the deck is the Lovers. This is a beautiful card. Now, again and again, we are choosing to tap into this beautiful archetype of the Lovers card, which is that wholeness and oneness. We are one with God. We are in unison, with unity with the Creator, again and again and again and again. Every moment, every single moment, we want to tap into that spirit of wholeness. We are not missing anything. We don't have anywhere to get to. Everything is here. Wholeness is here. Abundance is here. And when we tap into that sense of wholeness, rather than tapping in and digging into the spirit of luck and scarcity, we come back to be in union with God, because God is whole, God is one, God is not missing anything. And if we were God, we are not missing anything either, right? So may we tap in to connect to this beautiful, beautiful spirit of the Lovers. And when we are in love with our own selves, we are in love with life, we are in love with everything. You are me and I am you, and we are all reflections of one creator. Yes, thank you so much for listening. Wishing you a beautiful day.